Tech, the biggest focus for investors in the weeks ahead. Earnings season really kicks into high gear. Joining me now on set right here, Post 9, Dan Ives. He is Wedbush Securities Managing Director of Equity Research. It's good to have you back.
Great to be here.
I say back because I want to address something with you first before we get to this whole conversation about tech, and that is this fine that you recently were charged with by the SEC for a violation that occurred in one of your prior jobs, Synchronos Technologies, correct? You ran IR for a little more than a year. As far as I understand, it was an accounting infraction. Can you confirm, first and foremost, the fine, which was said to be in the $15,000 to $90,000 range?
Look, I understand why you need to ask it, and I understand the question. Look, I mean, this was an old matter, from years ago, which has been settled. And because it's a settlement, I can't talk any more about it. But obviously, glad to move forward. And now that it's settled.
Wedbush has given us a statement when this matter came out a few weeks back and said that it would not impact your employment there. But I'm wondering, and because you can't address the issue directly because of the settlement, whether at the very least it hurts your trust with the public. People who are watching you now, who had one level of trust for you before and see news like this and wonder whether they should listen to what you have to say today.
Look, I mean, for decades, I've been covering tech and with investors around the world that have known me to navigate tech. And, and obviously my reputation has been extremely strong. And that's sort of my view. I mean, obviously, this is a settled matter, in terms of me moving forward.
Do you think it's a stain on your reputation that you said was pretty pristine for a number of years?
Look, I just think for decades I've covered tech on Wall Street and and obviously navigated investors through ups and downs, and that's sort of been my DNA. And obviously this matter is settled. And for me, I'm just sort of glad to move forward. And that's why, in terms of tech, that's what investors, that's why they go to me. And in other words, over the years, traveling all around the world, covering tech, I think I've established extremely strong reputation. That's where I stand by.
I appreciate you addressing it.
I appreciate the question.
For not only us, but more importantly, and most of all, our viewers. Let's talk about tech. Your headline today is that you think enterprise spending is going to hold up better than feared. Right? What makes you so sure?
Well, I mean, for me, it's bifurcated. In other words, you can't paint tech with the same brush in terms of the consumer and some of the e-commerce names and enterprise. If I look at our checks and I look at names like Microsoft, I look at cybersecurity names like we've talked about with your Palo Alto, Fortinet, Checkpoint, among others, I believe barks worse in the bite relative to numbers cuts. FX, as you were talking about with Tom,
that's a big issue,
and the team, no doubt. But I think that is already, if you look what's baked into a lot of these names, I think it's already 200 to 300 bips of FX. But more importantly, fundamentally, from a demand perspective, I believe what we're seeing on enterprise, cloud, we're only 44% through on the cloud. I look at names like Microsoft, Salesforce, and even cloud derivative names across cybersecurity like Zscaler.
But why does, when ServiceNow came out with Kramer, Bill McDermott, and said you can't outrun these currency issues, I mean, that stock didn't go up. That would suggest that there's more potential downside if the news gets worse, which it, in fact, might.
Yeah, and look, given what we see on the economic storm clouds, you're clearly going to see a softening as we look out into the next 6, 12 months. But then it comes down to you can't paint them all with the same brush. Now, ServiceNow, in terms of what McDermott said, I'm not necessarily going to say that you're going to see the same things in Microsoft, at Salesforce, at Adobe, and others. That's why I think you got to look at pockets of spending to get through this storm. And I believe cloud and cybersecurity, the reason they've been resilient the last few weeks is I think you're starting to see going into 2Q earnings, I believe a lot of this bad news baked in, I think about 8 to 10% numbers cuts already sort of reflected in a lot of these names.
Why is your favorite tech name right now Apple? And I did reference this run that the stock has had from, a touch below 130 not that long ago to now back 150.
Yeah, because if I look at the iPhone 14 cycle, if you look at Asia checks, demand in terms of what they're forecasting, you've really seen no major tick downs. I look at, you got 225 million iPhones that still have not been upgraded in the last 3.5 years. You got services business that's held in extremely strong and could be on pace to do over 80 billion in terms of this year. So I believe Apple, the reason Apple's held up like Rock of Gibraltar, it's because fundamentally you'll have FX, you'll have supply chain issues and zero COVID. But I think a lot of that, as we look into September and December, I think that's baked in.
A couple things before I let you go related to Musk, okay? Number one, Tesla, doesn't it report next week?
Yes.
So I want your outlook there, but also this whole saga with Twitter is going to play out now in a courtroom. What's the potential stain on him on the other side of that, and is there any residual on Tesla as a result of it?
Sure. It's been a black eye for Musk. I mean, let's just call it like it is. It's been a fiasco in terms of the way this has all been handled since April. I think part of the problem in terms of Tesla, obviously the zero COVID issues, that was a disaster in terms of April and May. Big focus is going to be what ultimately demand and production looks like second half of the year. And I think that's one. In terms of EVs, they've been able to navigate better than really many or others in the industry. In terms of the Twitter situation, we've talked about Twitter clearly has the upper hand going to court, legally speaking. I think starting to get baked into that stock is either monetary damages, settlement, or potentially, ultimately Musk still have an own Twitter. And I think that's why that stock continues to move higher.